Hi, welcome to Ask an LWAI.
I'm Vivian, I'm a sophomore and I use she, her pronouns.
I'm Taya, I'm also a sophomore and I use she, her pronouns.
I'm Sarek, I'm a junior and I use he, him pronouns.
I'm Ava, I'm a junior and I use she, her pronouns. In this Ask an LWAI series, we'll be taking you around campus and telling you about different programs that Lick has to offer, as well as giving interviews with teachers, students, and the wider community so that you can learn more about Lick.
We hope you enjoy the video and can't wait to see you around campus.
Hi, welcome to Lick.
Let's go!
My name is Mr. Kaplan. I'm the metal shop teacher for the Tech Arts department.
Hi there, I'm Laurel Nathanson, and I teach jewelry metalsmithing and sewing.
My name is Samuel Cortez, they, them, he, him. I am a tech arts teacher and also the chair of the department.
Lizzie Brooks, and I teach computer science. Design and Technology is our 9th grade introductory class to the Whole Shops program.
We talk a lot about just working together as teams. We talk about how to develop ideas, the ideation process, how to take those designs and develop them into something actually buildable.
It's basically to get the sense of like, how do you imagine a thing, make a lot of different prototypes of it, and then make it real.
Part of so the first part of D&T involves the first semester is learning those design skills and learning Rhino, and then actually designing a what we now call a glowing object. We just call it a lamp, but it's basically incorporating sheet metal, wood, acrylic, and LEDs and circuitry and coding into one unified object, which they design in Rhino. Then the second semester, they cycle through each of the shops. A third of their time is spent in the wood shop, in the metal shop, and in the electronic shop, and they learn to use the woodworking tools. They learn to use the laser cutter. In the metal shop, they learn to weld. They learn to use the CNC plasma cutter. In the electronic shop, they learn coding. They learn building a circuit.
I think for us, the tech arts program is essentially teaching at a junction of engineering, design, and craft.
So yeah, it's a shop program, but a new take on it that it incorporates a lot of new technologies that people didn't have back in the day, such as laser cutters and a lot of just new technology.
CNC fabrication, 3D printing, electronics, and computer science.
It goes all the way back really to the inception of the school, and it's an area where it's a part of the school where we focus on what might be called practical arts, industrial arts, mechanical arts, and but it's more than that. It's a range of things where you get the opportunity to make a physical object, something that exists in the world.
So students spend about 13 classes in each shop, learning all about that specific shop. I first look at the designs that the students want to build. I made a plan, a few days of introducing the machines. So go over what the machine does and what is the safety protocol to follow for that machine. Once students are ready to test out the machines, not to test it out, but to work on the project, I usually am standing right next to them. They recall the information on, like, if they remember how to use the machine, what they need to watch out for, and then I am with the student until I feel like the student is comfortable enough to be on their own.
And the students develop a real comfort level in D&T with those tools. They have the opportunity to learn through using Rhino.
Everybody's different, but by the end, everybody's just so comfortable, but not too comfortable. We always want to be safe and stay on our toes. But everybody builds a lot of confidence over this course of the semester.
Subjects like programming and circuitry and 3D printing are learned best iteratively. Like, you do the it's like learning a language where you practice and you practice and you practice. It can feel like a lot at first, and then the more repetitions or iterations that you do, the more you mess around with these processes, the more comfort and fluency you feel. So I think that as students, a lot of times students come into these classes feeling very uncertain about their skills in programming, electronics, 3D fabrication, but as they work more and more with those tools, then they get better at executing their ideas.
I think there's multiple ways. I think the main way that the workshop enriches the life of a Lick student is by allowing them to have hands-on like activities or hands-on experience. Unfortunately, a lot of the equipment that we have here, a lot of the projects we have, a lot of high schools don't have them no more, right? And I think this connects to the legacy of our school, the beginning of our school, but also gives students confidence. Because a lot of students come in and they never use any of these tools before. So our hope is that they can see that they are capable and they can.
So I think it's just another way for kids to express themselves. And going through the process of building, there's many stages of building, and being organized and problem solving your way through a big assignment. It's applicable to everything we do, this ability to problem solve and think creatively. The skills that you do learn in the shop classes are really applicable to other things in life.
But at the same time, we're really having students do a lot with problem solving, with project management, with design, with collaboration. So it's really an enriching experience in many ways. It's learning how to come up with an idea and take that idea all the way through to completion.
So I think that struggle enriches students' lives. Like, I think that the ability to have a productive struggle, like to start a challenge when you don't know how you're going to be able to solve it, that's a really useful skill.
Thank you for watching.
If you have a question that you would like answered, go email admissions@lwhs.org.
Or fill out the form linked in the description below.
Make sure to go follow LWHS Life to see more about student life.
We hope to see you around campus next year.
Go
Tigers!